Hello and welcome to my video. In this video I have the Estate Keeper running. I've also started pulling off the rear tires. They are in horrible condition, so I ordered 4 new tires and they're on their way. And against the recommendations, I ordered ag tires because I like them, and I really don't have anything too crazy out here. This is pretty flat land, so I think ag tires will be fine. I'm not going to really be pushing anything. So the problem ended up being where the fuel goes into the carb here, the little float piece that goes up and down, there's a rod that it hits that plugs off the fuel, and that rod was seized even though the float wasn't. And the carb was in great condition. I took it off and rebuilt it. So far so good. Everything seems fine. I put fuel to it, it ran through the tube and fired right up. I also cleaned out what I believe to be original fuel separator, and the axles look really good. The studs are a bit rusty, but everything looks decent. So let's fire it up. I don't have a way to kill it without pulling on the spark plug, so I'll have to yank it off when it's ready. But yeah, this should fire right up. Let's see. Now, I popped this solenoid because this one wasn't big enough, and I tried starting it earlier with fluid and left it running too long and popped that one, so I'm just jumping it right off the starter and it should fire up without any fluid. So turn the choke on, give it some throttle, set the battery charger. So, it runs really good. I can't believe that I scored this thing for $100. Just blown away. So, I have tires coming, and next up is to test out the transmission and figure out whether this blocked off piece is because it's bad or what. And I'm just going to hope and pray that that is not the reason that that was blocked off and that it was just a kid. But we'll see. So, for now, the next steps is I have to wire back up the switch. And the wiring under here is broken, so I pretty much am just going to run my own wire again. And I have to get this up and supported because it looks like the drive shaft chewed into it. I think that's what happened originally. When I jacked this up to change the tires, I noticed a bit of water leaking out right here, which tells me this has been out in the rain, and doesn't give me good thoughts about the problems with water. So I'm hoping that this guy ain't going to have any issues with corrosion of the wires, because that doesn't look like fun to rerun. But I'm just going to keep this out of the rain, and hopefully it'll never see rain again. unless I'm out mowing in it. So I got to throw a new battery on it because this battery's toast. I'm going to throw a new solenoid on it, and then I'm going to try to drive it once I get the tires on. But this is all extremely cool because now I have a running Wisconsin. More to come.